Hey there everybody, what is going on? Cari Higham here, and we are live for today's Daily Dose of Awesome, your live 15 minutes of motivation, inspiration, and education. And today we're talking about this one thing that is actually a poison and can actually be a cancer to your business, if not your life. And you may actually be doing it every single day without even realizing it. So as you're hopping on, please comment your name, where you're from. Let me give you a shout out while we're here. Looks like Kathy's on, Michelle, welcome you guys. Everyone, let me know where you're tuning in from and comment one good thing that's happened to you this week. I want to know. Let's get some happy snaps going out to everybody. Hey Tracy, hey Thomas, let's see. Petroline, Tom, welcome everybody. Good to see you guys. Yep, as you're hopping on, make sure you share this and we will be going live. So today, like I said, we are talking about this poison that you may actually be taking every single day without even realizing it, and it's sabotaging your business. It could even be sabotaging your life, and I can guarantee it's sabotaging your happiness. But before I reveal what that thing is, welcome to your Daily Dose of Awesome. In case we're meeting for the first time, my name is Cari Higham. My husband Whit and I, who usually goes live with me, but he's actually on the Fast Track webinar right now for Elite Marketing Pro. We usually go live about 3 times a week. Daily Dose of Awesome is live every single day at Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so we are going to get into this. Let me give a few more shout outs here. Welcome Joanne, Carlos, Joy, Laurie. We got Curtis, Melinda, welcome. Michelle, so excited that you're going to Chicago. It's going to be awesome. Say hi to JT for me, my brother from another mother. Let's see here. We got Janae. Hello, Janae Marie. Good to see you. All right, Bristol, welcome. Courtney, got your first member, Laurie. So excited. 5th day with them. I love it. Okay, awesome. Everyone else is hopping on. Comment one good thing that's happened to you this week. All right, so the one thing that you may be doing every single day, about to reveal it for you. So it seems to be a disease that goes around, and we see it all the time. We see it all the time in network marketing, affiliate marketing, even here inside of Elite Marketing Pro. And it's something that when you don't realize you're doing it, you are actually poisoning yourself. You're sabotaging relationships. It probably will cause you to sabotage your business and sabotage your success. And I've actually seen this destroy people's lives. And it's something that we're going to be throwing right out into the open today. And that's a little something that I like to call compare-itis. Now, compare-itis, this is something that it's comparing yourself to other people, right? Comparing your success to other people. Getting 2 new leads per day. I love it, Tom. Hey, Isabel, good to see you. So when you are comparing yourself to others, when you put yourself in somebody else's journey instead of walking your own, it eats at you, right? Because you think it's easy to look at people. Yes, Courtney, very bad for your business. It's very easy to look at people and to say, man, they have it all. Man, it was easy for them, right? But what we fail to realize is what that person has gone through to have the success that they have. And so we see it a lot. Just to kind of give you an own story of my own run-in with compare-itis. So when I first got started inside network marketing, there was someone that had gotten started about a year before me, and he had hit this big rank in our company in 11 months. And I remember when I was enrolling, they told me the story of what this guy did to get to where he was at. And I was like, man, I'm going to hit that. I can do that. Like, totally, I've got this. I'm going to hit that rank, and I'm going to do it even faster than he did. Well, I get going inside network marketing, and 6 months in, I had recruited 0 people. I had no customers, no distributors, and I was frustrated. And I kept comparing myself to this one individual. And I was like, well, he did it this fast. How come I can't do it this fast? Has anyone done this before in their own lives, in your own business? Let me know by commenting a 1 down below. So when it came to that, when I finally was brought into reality, my own reality, right? It was not reasonable for me, a brand new mom. We had just lost everything. I was running my own nail salon. Honestly, I was trying to get my head above water. It was not fair for me to compare myself to that individual that had, let's look at this. Whit and I, when we first got started in network marketing, we had no credibility. We had just lost everything. We were living in my mother's basement. We had no network. We live in a town of less than 5,000 people. And I had a brand new baby boy that I was trying to take care of, plus running a nail salon, plus I had a very in-depth calling in my church. And it took a lot of my time. And so I was not able to put in the amount of effort that this other individual put in when he first got started in, the company that we were in. It was not fair for me to judge myself in comparing my own journey to him. Okay? And so when you look at what he was able to do, he had an occupation where he was able to talk to people all day long. That's what he was doing. He was able to do it while he was at work. He also had a very high-end network. He had influence over that network. I didn't have that. It wasn't fair for me to compare myself to him. It's not fair for you to compare yourself to any people when you're first getting started either. We hear it all the time, and it's easy to see it and hear it inside even the Elite Marketing Pro community, where someone gets started at the same time that you do, and maybe they're doing a little bit better than you are right now. Stop comparing yourself to that person. It's a cancer. It's eating you. And guess what? Eventually you will sabotage yourself enough. You may even burn some relationships, and you will fail if you continue to compare yourself to other people. Very good point, to compare yourself to someone else that had tons of time and was well established. Exactly, Laurie. Exactly. Whit and I had only been married a couple years. And when you take a look at network marketing, some people all through high school, when they're growing up, and they get their occupation, they spend time networking. They already have this natural ability to network and build relationships. I didn't have that. When I went through high school, I was nice to people, but the second high school was over, I was done, right? I was just like, I'm on to the next things, next relationships, next, and it wasn't fair for me. I didn't have the same network. I didn't have the same influence over my network. So when you're getting started in taking your business online, exactly, if you keep looking around, you're going to miss the finish line. He was live and breathing networking. Yes, he was. Tara, that's how you were too. It's so easy when you get started. There was someone, when I first got started inside Elite Marketing Pro, there was someone who came in after me. A couple people that came in after me, actually. And they came in and they were putting some big, making some big commission checks right off the bat. It took me, 7 months before we had our first $10,000 month. And here were these people were coming in and they were making all of this money right up front. And I was like, man, what are they doing? How did they catch on so fast? Luckily for me at this time, I wasn't actually comparing myself to other people. Instead, I was evaluating who they were as they were coming in. A lot of them had networks that were coming in for a long time. A lot of them had warm markets that they brought here inside Elite Marketing Pro. So naturally, they were going to make money fairly quickly. And so because I had already had this come to grips of comparitis, and I knew that I had caught it, and I'm hell-bent on never catching it again, it's made it so that I'm able to focus on my own journey. So how do you focus on your own journey? How do you keep from comparing yourself to other people, but still model what's working for other people? Because you still want to model, right? You still want to model, mimic, and make your own. That's how we find success here. So how do we do that? First of all, find a mentor. Find one person here inside the community. If you're not inside the Elite Marketing Pro community yet, find someone inside your company, whatever that may be, that you look at and you think, man, that's I love the way that they build their business. I love the way that they treat people. I love what they have going on. How can I model that and make it my own? That's the first step, is finding that person. For me, I chose my mentor here inside of Elite Marketing Pro. My very first No Excuses Summit, which I'm going to put a little pitch in here for that. Make sure you've got your tickets for No Excuses Summit yet. If you've got your tickets, let me know. Comment a 2 below. Let me know if you're planning on being there. Whit and I will be there. We're super pumped to see everybody. But when I first came into Elite Marketing Pro, I picked my mentor. I found that one person that I was going to follow, and it didn't matter what advice a lot of other people were giving me. I was focusing on the advice from two individuals actually, but my main mentor I had picked. Okay, yes, we've got lots of twos coming in. I'm so excited. Oh, and we've got the 2-year-old. Imagine that. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Okay, now go get your drink. Go get your drink. Okay, so when it comes to, yes, nothing can stop you. Wish you could be there. Not enough money yet the following year. Laurie, we're going to miss you. I wish that you could figure out a way to get there because honestly, it was No Excuses 7 that completely changed my life. Completely changed our business. Completely changed my mindset when it came to network marketing, online marketing. Okay, so anyways, there's my plug for No Excuses. I'm so excited. Okay, but anyways, so the first thing is pick your mentor. I picked my mentor at No Excuses 7, and I did everything. It was like the advice from that mentor is what pulled me, while getting out of my mother-in-law's basement is what pushed me. So make sure that you're picking one, maybe two, and then don't listen to advice from anybody else. That's what it comes down to. Don't have the shiny object syndrome. When people come in, be happy for them. Next, number 2, evaluate what's reasonable for you. Okay? A lot of people, when they hear what's in my story, they think, man, they hit 6 figures so quick. They hit multiple 6 figures so quick. Do not compare yourself to me. I was a stay-at-home mom. I was living in my mother-in-law's basement. I had 2 little kids, and there was times where it was crazy doing this, but I was putting in a lot of hours, guys. So many hours. If you're working a full-time job, chances are you can't compare yourself to me because you don't even have the same, it's not even reasonable for you to compare yourself to me, okay? So when you're setting your goals, when you're setting your I like to call them S-SMART results. We've actually done Daily Dose of Awesomes on this in the past. But when you're setting that desired result that you want to achieve here in the next 90 days, that you want to achieve. Oh, Connie, you're so sweet. Okay, so when you have that goal that you want to set, that result that you want to hit here in the next 30, 60, 90 days, maybe it's a year from now, take into account your life. Take into account, what skills you have. How many skill sets are you going to have to develop in that time? Take into account your time. How much time do you have to put into your business every single day? Take those things into account and ask, is this reasonable for me to ask this of myself? Not, is it realistic? Okay? There's a big difference between realistic and reasonable. Realistic, anybody can do it. If it's been done before, it's realistic. However, reasonable is it reasonable for you? Can you do that? Okay? All right, Amy, thank you for saying that. I work 50. Absolutely. So may not be the same as you. So seriously, Amy, I'm so glad you said that. And I'm so glad that you're having that breakthrough here on this Daily Dose of Awesome, because it's not fair for anybody to compare themselves to anybody else except yourself. And I know we hear that a lot in network marketing, and it can be easy to say, oh, well, it's easy for you to say that. You're getting results. There is no, a lot of times I think people think that there's this end, right? There's this end to building your business. And so they take success and they're like, oh, I've been doing this for 3 years. I've been doing this for 4 years. I should be successful by now. Instead of taking a look at the big picture and understanding that this is like till death do you part. You are married to your business. When you jump in, when you decide you're going to be an entrepreneur, it will never stop. So be okay with that. Be okay with where you're at right now. Okay, because a lot of times we think, man, I just want to get to 6 figures, right? Like 6 figures. If I could just get to 6 figures, I could retire myself. I could get out of my job. If you're consistent, and even if it's only an hour a day that you're putting in, if you are consistent, I can guarantee that you will get results. How long it takes you to get those results might be a little bit longer than someone who's putting in 14, 15, 16-hour days. And be okay with that. Be okay with the journey. And have those conversations with the people around you and say, listen, yeah, maybe I'm not, the top rank of the company yet, but I'm doing my best, and I'm doing my best for us. And have them get on board with you, right? Have those conversations. Just say, be my cheerleader. Maybe do this with me, whatever that may be. Stop comparing yourself to others, okay? Compare-itis is a poison. It's a cancer. It will destroy you. It will destroy your business. It will destroy your life. It will sabotage relationships, and it will keep you stuck. Because instead of focusing on your own journey and instead of focusing on your own results, you're looking at the results of other people. So pick your mentor, okay? Set your desired results that are reasonable for you and your schedule and your life and your skill sets. There might be skill sets that are out there that you have to develop when you first come in that other people already have, right? Like for me, I'm a fairly good copywriter. People don't realize that I worked at a newspaper before I ever became an entrepreneur. I had to learn copywriting. I was the typesetter. I had to go through stories. That's how I became as good of a copywriter as I did from the very beginning. Do you have copywriting as a skill set? Then it's probably something you're going to have to develop. I worked at that newspaper for over a year, right? So that might be a skill set that you have to develop. Okay. Now another thing, when I first came in, honestly guys, I was not the best at building relationships. When I first came into network marketing, when I first came into Elite Marketing Pro, it wasn't something I was good at. I also wasn't good at closing, believe it or not. It took a long time for me to develop these skill sets. And so now all of a sudden, these skill sets have been developed. I've got friends all over the world. We have, a business. Thank heavens for Elite Marketing Pro, guys. You're in the best community where we're all here to build each other up and support each other. So use it. Okay, use that. Build relationships with people here inside the community. And don't compare yourself to other people. We're all on our own journey and we're all cheerleaders for each other along the way. So has this been valuable for you guys? If it's been valuable, please comment. Give me a hashtag value down below. I would love to know if this has been valuable for you guys. Thank you so much for the loves, the likes. I appreciate it. So yes, I need to work on building relationships and closing. Tara, you're my girl. That's what I had to work on. That was honestly what I had to work on when I first came in. But when I got it, and I wasn't even a master at it, but when I started working on it and I started intentionally putting my efforts in those things that I knew I had to work on, that's when things took off. So awesome. I'm glad we're getting a lot of value. If you are curious about what Elite Marketing Pro is, maybe this is the first daily dose of awesome that you're catching, please go to elitemarketingpro.com. Go ahead and download their free 10-day bootcamp. You can sign up for that, full of a ton of value that's going to help you take your network marketing, affiliate marketing business to the next level. So awesome. Definitely better than you were a year ago. Love it, Noella. Lots of value. Awesome. This is it for today's Daily Dose of Awesome. Daily Dose of Awesome will be live again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure that you have your notifications set to get your Daily Dose of Awesome every single day, because it is your daily dose of awesomeness. Okay, awesome, guys. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Progress Chicago event. Awesome, Paul. You're going to love it. It's amazing. I actually attended the one in LA, and it's life-changing for people, even for VIPs here inside the community. So, all right, awesome. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day, and we will be back again tomorrow.